I'm going to bring him in and then get my feet up on his hips. Okay, and you can notice that I've already started to get some space here. He's starting to kind of chicken wing there, and that's my, my first clue that I've got what I want. We can collapse back and grab the back of our thigh or our butt, and just keep that necktie, and then put my other arm there and just drop. Today I'm going to work on something I've been working with my guys a lot on, is what I call the crossover arm bar. So it's almost like what Sean was saying about look no hands. It's kind of the same idea for the arm locks. Okay, and the idea here is normally I'm going to have to control the arm to get in and get our Juji. Okay, over, break the grip, sit back. Okay, what I'm going to do is try and get him into a position where I've locked his arm in already without really alerting him to the fact that I'm trying to get a hold of this arm, okay? So first step, I'm gonna bring him in and then get my feet up on his hips, okay? And you can notice that I've already started to get some space here. He's starting to kind of chicken wing there, and that's my, my first clue that I've got what I want. The next step is I'm gonna reach across, and here's the crossover part. This hand, if I want this arm, this hand is gonna go across and just grab his shoulder, okay? And then what I do is I shrimp him as much as I can, push him back, and then right over there, okay? From here, we can collapse back and grab the back of our thigh or our butt, and it's just there, or if you need to roll him over, if you're trying real hard to get this, or we're fighting and he's got his grip together pretty good, and you're like, okay, this isn't working, we're gonna stomp with the foot head, and sit up, come back. Now, same thing applies if the guy's got good defensive posture. He's not all the way down, he's not all the way up, he's just got good defensive posture. It works pretty well for those guys too, because they're like, oh, you're not gonna get a hold of my arms, I'm not gonna let you pull me up or down, so you're like, fine, I'm gonna push you here, and then I'm just gonna come right over, okay? It's a two-way move. This pushes his head back at an angle, almost like it's going between my legs, and then I use that to help shrimp sideways. Boom. Clamp down on the head. If he's kept it straight, you just collapse back from that shoulder. Right there. Stomp. Wrist peeled back. Okay? If he's already up like this, okay, we're gonna come up and bring him down, okay? Work your feet up into his hips, okay? Cross over, okay? Push, collect. All right, questions? All right, let's give that a shot, and I'll show you what to do if he pulls his arm out of there. To tighten it up a little bit. Remember, I don't want to give him any clues that there's a trap waiting for him. That's why I'm not doing this, okay? That might work, but if that's gonna work, I'm gonna do something else. If he's letting me manipulate and control his arms, great. I wanna get him without him knowing I'm going after that arm, because chances are he probably knows that I'm an arm lock guy that likes arm locks, okay? So we pull him down, we get our feet up in those hips, so we've got his arms ready to be locked in. He's probably silly enough to think that that's gonna help, okay? So get a hold right there. He thinks I'm probably trying to make space or something stupid like that. And then as I push back at an angle, I'm not pushing straight on his head. He'll fight back to that. I'm giving him a clue there of what I'm trying to do. So don't give him any clues. Just push back on his shoulder and his neck like I'm pushing him between my legs. And then just loop your foot over. That's how anybody can do this move. It doesn't matter if you're bendy or not. You just push him back there. And if you do it right, when you push him between your legs, if he keeps his arms straight, that's how you collapse back there, okay? If you just kind of push him right there and he has his hand still right here and I'm not open enough, I can get it, but you notice I'm not collapsed back. So that's when you go back to whatever normal leg or arm control maneuver you like to do. Okay? Makes sense? Now that being said, sometimes you just completely whiff on this move. He smells it out and he gets his arm out of there. So we're gonna go right into a triangle from there. So I pull him down, okay? I try and work my arms up. I go through here, and as soon as I come over, he pulls his arm out, right? So I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna catch that shin. We call this the necktie. So as soon as I have that shin right there, I can just lock it up. And it's almost like I've got a reverse triangle here, but then I can squeeze, okay? Shrimp over on that side and get the normal triangle, but if I'm having trouble with that, I can keep that necktie and then put my other arm there and just drive them in against the side of my thigh. So you keep a hold of that shin as you're coming through. The one that was right here comes across, grabs, connect the triangle, maybe squeeze, see if it works. If it doesn't, put your other hand up there, drive your elbow towards the inside of your thigh. Okay, so again, break them down. Okay, get my feet up, push through. Oh, missed it. Catch that, lock it up, squeeze, not working. Okay, and there you go. If that doesn't work either, darn it, that's not working. We're gonna underhook his armpit and try and shrimp sideways. And that'll always work. Make sense? All right, let's try it. Ooh.